Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Snackbox. Happy Friday, guys. The new Summer Rush event is live. We also have a Progressive Chance event at the same time, and we are about to snag some shards. I want to get this Fusion Epic with 6,100 points, and that means I have to open up like 12 Sacred Shards. Maybe I'll do a little bit more to get that Legendary Skill Tome as well. But yeah, we will see. So let's take a look at the Progressive Chance event. For the non-voids, we have this new Legendary Champion, which looks quite interesting. I'm probably going to go for him. Also, Feral, still one of the best support champions there is if you want to maximize your damage. Maybe for dungeons. He's also used in some dungeon teams for the event dungeon, right? Hydra, Chimera, he's just very, very solid overall. Uko, what's this guy called? Saharis or something? I don't know much about him. Lady Kimi, yeah, I think I'm going to go for this guy. And in terms of epics, Ugo and Phoenix are also very solid. Phoenix can actually smack real hard, so I'm going to go for him and maybe get a copy so I can empower mine. So yeah, these will be my picks. Then for Void Shards, we also have a Progressive Chance event for Heidi, which is a really solid skill cooldown reduction champion. Some people use this champion in Trunda teams, and just overall very cool champion. Very cool Void Legendary. Supreme Gallic, Tormin. Not really a crazy Progressive Chance event for Void Legendaries or Void Champions at all, but it's okay. I'm probably not going to pull any Void Shards. So I do have a total amount of 19 Sacred Shards. I have to pull 12 to get to 6,000. And then I'll probably open up my Primal Shards as well, as they give me 200 points each. And then I will be at 6,400. And I only need like 200 more points to get that Legendary book, if I remember correctly. Let me take a look again. So yeah, 6,100 points. So with 12 Sacred Shards, I end up at 6,000, and then I need another 600. So basically 2 Primal Shards, and I don't know, maybe I'll do the rest with Mysteries. Okay, but let's start pulling Sacred Shards. Would be cool if we can hit this new Legendary Champion, as I always like to collect new ones, or maybe something that helps us. So we get a Sandlash Survivor. Sandlash Survivor is actually pretty good for one of the Orcs conditions in Faction Wars Hard, where you have to manipulate buff and debuff durations. With this skill, it's pretty cool. So she can definitely get the job done. All right, let's keep pulling. Sacred Shard number 2. Another epic. Kunoichi has that leech debuff, which is 2 days condition, I think, for Shadowkin Faction Wars Hard. So solid option for the leech debuff. A lot of champions definitely gained value with Faction Wars Hard, which is quite interesting. Hoferes, one of the Skinwalker Revivers. So Sacred Shard number 4. I still have to level up some revivers for a couple of factions. Sepulchre Sentinel, nothing crazy. So Sacred Shard number 5. Oh, another epic. One of the worst ones. Number 6. Damn, 6 shards, no legendary. Cornelia is actually pretty solid for Sand Devil to put him to sleep. So here you have a 100% chance to place a sleep debuff if it's booked. And the affinity doesn't matter because she's placing it. It's pretty cool. Another epic, Caden. It's a Dark Elves Reviver. I think I'm going to build Blind Seer for Faction Wars Hard. And if you don't have Blind Seer, he's a very solid option. He can only revive 2 random allies, but still, he can buff, increase defense, he can provoke, decrease attack, and yeah, just overall a little bit tankier, so pretty cool. All right, 7 shards in, and no legendary yet. All right, another epic Venom Mage. Probably can empower mine. Sacred Shard number 9, and still no legendary. Holy. All right, Necro Hunter. I think this guy got a buff, but I'm not sure. I don't think he's actually that good. I mean, decreased defense on A1. Okay, I guess. Kind of a weird champion. All right. Sacred Shard number 10. Another epic. Oh, we got a Phoenix finally. At least. That's cool. He can actually smack really hard with his A1. I saw some teams for the event dungeon with him with ally attacks. So yeah, but you have to have a high blessing, you know, like 6-star blessing, crushing rend, cast gaze, and so on. Otherwise, he's just not doing enough. But yeah, I will definitely empower mine, and then hopefully get a high soul for him with the next Soulstone event. So 2 more sacreds to go. Let's see what we can get. Still no legendary. Holy. Okay. And the last one. All right, so 12 shards, no legendary champion, which is kind of unfortunate. Also, only pulled 1 Phoenix. Yeah, pretty bad RNG. But it brings me closer to the Mercy. I think the Mercy is at 12 summons without a legendary. This is pretty much now. So I hit the Mercy. I don't know how many shards ago I pulled the last one. I might be even like at 13, 14 sacred shards, something like this. But we definitely triggered the Mercy system. So I might open my sacreds for, you know, whatever upcoming Unity event is coming up. Maybe open 1 or 2 and see what I can get. Maybe I can get lucky. But let's see. I will open up these primal shards. There's only 2, so let's see what we can get. Also on the 2x, I didn't get anything with like 70 shards. Or I don't know. I don't remember how many it actually was, but wasn't lucky at all. And 2 rares. Okay. All right. So as you can see, I'm not so lucky with my pulls, but it is what it is. At least I got the Fusion Epic, and I'm gonna collect this Legendary Skill Tome as well, which will just cost me another 200 points. So now with this Epic, I can basically skip 4 events. So I'm gonna skip the Dungeon Divers, and I'm gonna skip the upcoming Champ Chase tournament. That's my plan. So I can, you know, save up shards for other events and tournaments and save energy and just, you know, invest my energy into the event dungeon. I still need to figure out a solid team that can do it in like a proper time. Right now, maybe you watched my live stream yesterday. I'm just kind of soloing it with Molly because it's the only Spirit Affinity champion I have a 6-star blessing for, but this is like 5-6 minutes long, so it's not really, you know, not really that great. So I'm gonna definitely work on that. I saw a couple of ideas and teams that might work, but I'm not sure if I can hit the stat requirements, but we will see. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys pulled if you went for this Summer Rush or for this Fusion event. Hopefully you had more luck than me. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, please subscribe to the channel. Also hit the thumbs up and see you in the next one.